Hey guys, what is up? It's Stormdrift here, and I bring you my own gameplay, 76 and 6, and I'm using the assault kill streaks 5, 9, and 12. I do this really nice rush route that I haven't really used before, maybe because you don't really use Bakarra that often. Just come around here, you pick up a couple guys there, then they never expect you to be there, especially if you're a silenced gun, you just absolutely pwn up there. And so in this gameplay, I don't know what went right, but it just clicked really. Like, they never used stingers, well, until the end. I would have got maybe 100 kills if they didn't then. And so the annoying thing is, most of my deaths in this have been like the one coming up here, just a guy lying on the floor. Gloomy tester. What's he up to? So it's a really good gameplay. Like, halfway through it. Actually, there might be this life. I get a probably a potential montage clip for up and coming normal, like, I don't really know, normal guns. So you can use ACRs, LMGs, not snipers because that's a sniping montage. I don't know what it's called. Is it a fractile or something? I've heard that word before. Yeah, so up and coming, obviously, as you know. This is it, by the way. I think I get a triple, but a guy's in last stand, like there, and it would have been a quad. So that will happen. I'll just call it an MLG montage for now. MLG montage will have a mine and Sparky's, Sparky being Dawn Sparky. We'll have our episodes, our sniping montages up this month, maybe next month, but just what Dawn Sync needs to edit them, so that will be there. And we've also got things like FIFA 13 that's coming out soon. Might do a bit of that, maybe not. There's a thing called Pro Clubs, in case you're not aware. It's where you're one guy and you're in a club with your mates or with anyone, and you just play and you get points. Yeah, we're rubbish at that, so we're going to do that because that will evidently be entertaining, considering we can't play FIFA to save our lives. So imagine you're like fear crads on COD. It's like the opposite of that on FIFA. So for instance, I'll go in goal and I'll pretend to be striker. That is just entertaining. You'll hear all our voices if we can get that up to scratch. So in the clan we have the MLG guys. I'm just calling it that for now. So they'll do game battles and they'll also get gameplays that aren't snipers, but they can still be sniping. So my episode will probably be a mix of both normal guns and sniping kills, because I'm kind of good at both. And then we have the trick shotting team, which is led by either Dawn Beast or Dawn Sync. Might be one of them's there might be co's. And then there's the quick scoping one, which is someone who's joining called Risk at the moment. And so they've all kind of got their bits. The feeders, quick scopers, they get part of the montage, which is like 5 mans, and they're usually the really good people at quick scoping. The trick shotters are kind of what it says, as in they trick shot. And you have the guys who do game battles and stuff, and they're usually people who play really tactically. Also, we're looking for more unique things to do, so if you have any ideas that we can do, as long as it's not really like a whole new game entirely, like if we just hid in a game mode, that's not particularly original, but something that's not always done and something that will bring a smile to your faces, just put it in the comments. We'll have a look through them and see if there's any good ones we can do. Or we could just muck around in infected and stuff. Don't do like blocking doors or anything, because that's just annoying. And we have some new recruits. We're going to say there's Risk, he's kind of been in the making for a while. He just hasn't changed his name yet. We have a guy who's going to be called Dawn Jerky. I know, weird name. And then we have a guy called Pure Snipes at the moment. I'm not sure what he's going to be called. And so, with our recruiting, because we would quite like some more game battles people. So if you feel like you're quite a tactical player who can pull off 5 KD game, not consistently, but like 1 in 20. Or no, that's quite easy. Like you play tactically, you maintain a high KD. So like you don't get a 2 KD every 5 games, you get a 2 KD quite consistently. And then, oh by the way, here I run out of battery, so I just like quickly. This might be a gameplay. Quickly. So with regards to recruitment for Dawn, you can kind of choose which part of Dawn you want to be, whether you want to be trick shot, quick scoper, or game battles. And so yeah, like well, you can be both for now, but when we get more people in, it would be quite nice if you just stuck to one. And if you're a game battles kind of guy, you do need a good internet connection, because like if you're playing game battles and you don't have a good internet connection, you're just out of there. So oh yeah, please, we need some people for game battles. So if you feel like you're a really good tactical player, just join, or just talk to us. So if you do want to join, you'll be given a test in each one, and if you say, oh, I'm really good at trick shotting or something, that's the one we'll test you for the most. And we won't test you like going online, because online's more, oh, this guy, he's hiding, he doesn't want to be shot at. We'll test you in private match, but we won't record it because it's private match. We'll just see whether you can actually hit a trick shot. And if you're a quickscope, we'll just do like all of Dawn quickscoping. And if you're game battles, if there's enough people online, we'll just do a 4v4 in the whole clan, not outside of it, because you need to kind of change your name first to do something like that. So this brings us to about 3/4 through. I think I just got my 3rd payload. Yeah, you can see, I think they just started to shoot them, but they just have no chance. They barely ever look at me. So I know I'm using, it's the ACR, but you don't really always pull this kind of thing off, do you? So even if it was with a Type 95, I would probably still upload it, considering it's 75 kills. So other series we might do things like Battlefield. Might do a Battlefield Fantage, considering quite a lot of us have Battlefield, but that's kind of if you want it kind of basis. So if we want to do it, we'll record it and we might upload it, but it's mainly down to you. Say if there's anything you wanted us to do, want us to cover, and Black Ops 2, we will be on that. We'll be bringing you some good gameplays. Probably won't do tips and tricks because we're not fear crabs or anyone. At the moment, just to tell you, we're working on a game battles the game battle people are working on a montage with like quads stuff. So if you it would be good if you came in and you were good at things, because you'd be more likely to get into the clan, and you can. It's not like I don't have any say in what happens with snipers. I still snipe. You're not like bound to it particularly heavily. You can do this, you can do that, but you just like with game battles, you kind of, I'll say like a week in advance if we do have one or something, and I kind of expect you to be on then. Sounds a bit like school there, doesn't it? I expect you to be here 5:30. Yeah. So that about wraps it up. Got a couple of kills left. I think if I hadn't died mid through one of the streaks, or they'd started taking my stuff down, I would have probably got 100 kills. Because the people on their team weren't good. They had a gloomy tester who's using an RPG and he's just lying places. I think they had 2 split screen people, but it doesn't matter who it's against your gameplay, does it really? Like, really for me, it matters how many kills you get, because anyone can do a 20 and 5 gameplay against all split screeners. You can't get a proper 100 kill game against proper people who try hard, because they might be using blind eye or something. So I definitely know I was quite lucky to get this gameplay. So that's the end of it, and I'll just show you the score before I wrap it up. There's the beautiful Predator kill cam. Lucky to get kill. Look how close that was. So yeah, I think it's 76, 79 and 6. There we go. And look at the other team, 0 for 30.